Yo, what is up, everybody? Bradley Walker here. Today we're going to be doing two different trade recaps for you guys. I'm going to break down a EURUSD trade for you guys in this video. I know you're going to break down a trade.
Yeah, Bitcoin USD.
All right, so we're going to be doing a 2-for-1, breaking down two different trades that we called out to our team for you guys, kind of showing you guys why we took the trades, showing you what could have been done better. And I think this EURUSD is a perfect example of a sticking to your risk management, because I'll show you guys why here in a second. But as always, like, comment, subscribe, check out all of the links in the description of this video. Launch is very, very near, so definitely stay tuned. We're going to hop over here on the charts and break these trades down for you guys.
Yeah, man, so listen, I can't even hold all my money. This is lifestyle Forex, bro. I make 5,000 a day. If you want to make 5,000 a day, follow me. Follow my trade.
All right, guys, so jumping into this trade, this is the EURUSD. We are on the 30-minute chart. You can see right here, time of entry. We entered in right about here, had this nice little pullback down, and expected to see some continuation to the upside. Now, one thing that we definitely could have done is waited for this 50-day moving average right here to be broken, which you can see over here, it actually ended up breaking. So on our trades, we have different reward targets. We have different risk targets. We have a 2%, 5%, and 10% reward target. And then we have a 1%, 2%, and 3% risk target. That way you can kind of set up the trades for your own risk appetite. Now you can see what happened here. We entered in right here, came up, kind of resisted this 50-day moving average, pulled back all the way down here, and hit our 3% reward target right here at 1.1860. So that's a 30 pip loss on that trade right there. We set mental stop losses, but if you're just getting started with trading, it is not bad to set up that 3% risk target, because you're sticking to your guns, you're sticking to your risk management, and all in all, it will work out in the long run as long as you have a positive risk to reward ratio. But you can see here, came down and broke slightly below, came back up and retested it, and then it kind of formed this zone. Came down and retested, came up, retested, came down, retested, came up, retested. So it hit that 3% risk target, but this is why I personally like to set up mental stop losses, because you can see here, it ended up coming up after retesting here, breaking above the 50-day moving average, breaking out of this overall zone right here. And then it ended up coming all the way up here on the 22nd. We called this trade out here on the 18th, but on the 22nd came up and actually hit right here our 5% reward target, which is 50 pips at 1.1940. So this is a prime example of sticking to your risk management. Again, I've been doing this for a long time, so I like to set mental stop losses. I'm watching the charts most of the time throughout the day, and I'm using proper lot sizes, proper risk, so that even once it goes to that 3%, you can see right here, so 1.1860. If we switch over and pull this, let's see, let me move this out of the way, grab this here. So it ended up coming down at the very low to 1.1846. So it came down about 14 pips lower than our stop loss. Now, like I said, you can definitely set that stop loss at 3%, stick to it. In the long run, as long as you have a positive risk to reward ratio, you will be profitable. But you can see here, 14 pips isn't that much of a difference from the overall stop loss price. So I personally didn't actually set this stop loss, ended up riding that trade up pretty nicely, and making about 50 pips on it thus far. And then if we scroll over here to the current time zone, let's get rid of this real quick, scroll over here, you can see right here we are still up above this 5% reward target. Now it's kind of sitting right here, pulled back a little bit, but still sitting above this 50-day moving average, not overbought or oversold. And also, if we flip over to here, you can see if we would have waited a little bit longer to potentially hop into this trade, what we were looking at is this RSI was oversold super hard. So our time of entry was right when it started to pull back from that, but the bears had a little bit more momentum and pushed it down a little bit beyond that 3% target before coming back up. So again, it's completely up to you. If you're a new trader, definitely recommend sticking to the risk targets. Like I said, in the long run, if you have a positive risk to reward ratio, it will still pay off. So yeah, hopefully this guys gave you some insight on what happens at times with trades, because Seven and I have talked about this a lot. Sometimes you'll enter a trade, comes right down to that stop loss point, and then continues back in your direction of trading. So once you get experienced enough, if you're sitting there and you have the time to watch the charts, you can see right here it would have worked out if you would have let it pull back a little bit further, form this overall zone, and then pull back, and it ended up hitting the take profit zone. So I'm going to switch over here to Seven, allow him to break down that Bitcoin USD trade.
We're going to trade tonight? Woo! Yeah! We're going to get the ladies tonight? Yeah! And we ain't going to take shit from anybody, boy! No way! Oh, because Saturday's a full of ball! Yeah, brother!
All right, guys, gonna do my little trade analysis here, or trade recap. This was a Bitcoin USD trade, so just so you guys know, you can trade a lot of the bigger cryptos in the Forex market through Trader's Way. Yeah, this is MetaTrader 5, but also you can trade other cryptos like Ethereum, Monero, other stuff like that. And you can short Bitcoin and make money on the way down or up. So I think this right over here you guys see, I think I did a sell up here and got out here. So that was a little sell I made some on. And then this is the recent trade that I'm really recapping. Basically, you can see that Bitcoin basically broke down to down here, which was basically like 28K.
Called that shit out. Called that shit out.
Yep, down to like 20, 29, 28K, which was the last zone it hit like...
Yeah, I think it was in January of this year. January, February. Yep.
Yep, broke down there. And again, you see that large wick that happened in May. So it hit an exact zone that it's hit a bunch of times. Here. So it basically broke down and hit close to that zone again, or actually did break down into that zone, 29K. And then that's why I hit that buy. I hit it a little bit, or pretty late, but honestly still was able to bring in 10,000 on that trade. So
just saying it so nonchalantly.
Getting
made a little over 10K, nothing, just light work.
Yeah, so if you see, my entry was at like 31 and got out at a pretty good place at 34. I did get back in, and I'm down a little bit on this buy. Definitely could have waited for it to come down some, but yeah, basically saw that gold was on this upswing. Could have gotten sooner, but made a little pretty nice little buy here. So yeah, basically Bitcoin can be traded on the crypto market. So I was just showing that, and if it ends up going down again,
Forex markets.
In the Forex crypto market, basically.
Right.
So if Bitcoin goes and hits that 28, 29K zone, definitely would be a pretty decent place to buy, but it could break down lower. Robert T. Kiyosaki, you guys, I'm sure you've heard of Rich Dad, Poor Dad and other books that he's written. He was waiting for Bitcoin to break down to like 24K, but that obviously didn't end up happening. So just a little recap on that trade. So
and even on what was it, the 21st, I think it was, we had that video, like the chart analysis video, where we broke down Bitcoin and projected that it was going to hit 28K. And if you look at the low of yesterday, it hit 28K. So we called that out at about 30, I want to say it was 32, between 32 and 34K. I'd have to go back. We have a lot of videos out, but.
Little quick screen share again. 2 TPs hit, and then this is that Bitcoin trade that I was talking about. I actually got in at 32K, only caught like $2,000, but on a 5.0, that definitely can make some good profits. So if I caught it at 29K, that would have been over 20,000. So there's a lot of opportunity with this whole crypto Forex market, and just Forex market in general. So you see we hit those other 2 TPs with signals we sent out. So yeah, just a little quick recap on that.
Somebody tell me where the weed is. Come in, I want the cigarettes. No coke and no crack and no bees. Tell me where the weed is. Tell me where the weed is. Hey, tell me where the weed is.
All right, guys, so hopefully you guys found some value in this video. Leave any comments in the description of this. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Check out all of the links in the description of this video. Launch is very, very near. I promise you, more near than ever before. It's been a big process. Wanted to make sure we did everything right, provided as much value as possible for you guys. We see a lot of bullshit, a lot of scammers, a lot of quote unquote gurus within this foreign exchange market and other investing markets. So we want to just make sure that we provide true value for you guys, actually help you guys become sustainable traders, or just take signals, on the long term, whatever your goal is with this. But just want to overall provide a lot of value. So like I said, like, comment, subscribe, check out all of the links in the description of this video, and stay tuned. We got a lot more content coming. Thanks for watching.